Hello, my Fly Mickey friends, and welcome to the latest news from the world of Disney. And on this week's episode, FastPass Plus may now be a thing of the past for the Walt Disney World Resort. There's more Marvel characters appearing at the all-new Disney Avengers campus. And we get a Zootopia Land update from the next D23 virtual event. Now, before we take a look at this week's update, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, give this video a like, and click that bell icon to stay in the know about all things Disney. So, first up, and this week we got a first look inside the reimagined former Aerosmith attraction over at Disneyland Paris that's soon to become the Iron Man roller coaster, a part of the all-new exciting Avengers campus that's due to open at the resort in 2022. Thanks to Outside Ears, we get to take a glimpse inside the show building and see what the new-look Iron Man coaster at the Walt Disney Studios Park will have in store for us. As you can see from this photo, crew members are installing a support structure which is suspected to be part of a projection surface that will allow Iron Man to fly alongside the coaster trains we ride in, very much like the Star Wars overlay we see on Hyperspace Mountain over in Discovery Land. It does look, however, that they aren't making any adjustments or changes to the original track layout, and therefore it will have the same fast-paced adrenaline feel that we used to get from Rocking Roller Coaster before. Disneyland Paris originally announced plans for the upcoming Iron Man coaster at the D23 Expo in Japan in 2018, with Disney executive Bob Chapek at the time saying of the coaster, "It will be a high-speed, hyperkinetic adventure where guests will be able to team up with Iron Man and all their favourite Avengers." And although the reaction by DLP fans to the removal of the Aerosmith theme and the welcoming of the new Iron Man overlay has been pretty mixed, there's no doubt it's going to be a marvellous attraction. At this time of recording, Disneyland Paris remains closed. However, we will see in the next few days its grand reopening, and Fly Mickey Travel will be going live in the parks on Friday, the 18th of June. So keep an eye out for all of that on our social media platforms so you can help us welcome back the magic. Now, D23, the official Disney fan club, announced a virtual event to commemorate the 5th anniversary of the Shanghai Disney Resort. The event will premiere on Wednesday, June the 16th at 4 p.m. Pacific time and will be available to watch all the way through to Friday, July the 9th. The virtual celebration, hosted by Leslie Iwerks, American producer, director and granddaughter of the legendary Iwerks, will feature the voice of an elite group of Imagineers and Disney creative talent who will talk about the history of the park, including behind-the-scenes stories and exclusive commentary about the artwork, entertainment and other park highlights, including a sneak peek into the upcoming Zootopia-themed land, which is coming soon to the park. Zootopia will be Shanghai Disney's first major expansion and the park's 8th themed land, and will seamlessly blend Disney's storytelling and state-of-the-art technology to bring this fan-favourite movie and its characters into real life. Plus, could there be another movie on the horizon? Well, late Tommy Lister Jr. had confirmed in a fan meet and greet that Disney were aiming for a trilogy to the original Zootopia movie, saying at the time that he was working on another one of Zootopia's films and Disney was planning to have another one as well. And while Walt Disney Studios haven't really confirmed the existence of such a movie, we have a reason to believe that this film will soon be coming out in cinemas, as according to several online reports, Zootopia 2 is set to be released on the 24th of November 2021. This is because Disney has apparently reserved 8 release date spots in 2021 for several untitled films. Zootopia 2 is believed to be one of those spots, and we may just hear more about that during the next D23 virtual event. Who knows? So as the Disneyland Resort in Anaheim continues to adopt to changes in health and safety protocol, the lack of live entertainment has been very much noticed since day one of reopening by those eager Disney fans. But now with the recent opening of the Avengers campus, the resort may just have the most live entertainment of any other Disney theme park around the globe. At the new Avengers campus, Marvel fans can experience unique interactions with their favourite superheroes, and the company have utilised the exterior of the Avengers headquarters to debut various shows, including the new Black Widow action show that features Black Panther and the Black Widow villain Taskmaster. Plus, you can't of course miss Peter Parker as Spider-Man swinging and backflipping from building to building in the new land as well. But tucked away in the corner of Avengers campus in front of the Taneleer Tivens Fortress, you will now find the Guardians of the Galaxy Awesome Dance-Off, where Star-Lord's boombox gets him and Gamora putting on an epic party which allows guests to join in on all the fun. And although this entertainment experience is listed as currently unavailable on the Disneyland mobile app, the return of entertainment like this could hopefully lead to more opportunities for more performers to resurface at the Disneyland Resort. There is already a big demand for more character experiences, and even more out-of-state guests preparing to return to the Disneyland Resort in the coming weeks. And only time will tell if Disney will surprise us with a few more marvels. So, big news announcement from Disney on Friday just gone that vaccinated guests will no longer be required to wear masks right across the Walt Disney World Resort, except on park transportation, which includes the Disney buses, the monorails and the Skyliner. While they won't require proof of vaccination, they do expect guests who are not fully vaccinated to continue wearing face coverings in all indoor locations and upon entering and throughout all attractions and transportation. These new rules for fully vaccinated Disney fans come into effect from June the 15th, and until then, all guests must still observe the current policies. Disney have stated that they will be adjusting the physical distancing guidelines as well, and this will be most visible in places like queues, shops, restaurants, attraction boarding areas, transportation, and of course inside theatres too. A statement from the company also said some of the experiences and entertainment may still be operating with limited capacity or may remain temporarily unavailable, certainly for the foreseeable future. Now, since reopening after last year's pandemic-related closures, Walt Disney World has been without the FastPass. That's the Skip the Line program that was complimentary for all guests. However, as other bits of the theme park offerings have been slowly restarted, there's been no indication that FastPass Plus will be made available at any time soon. This, of course, has revived long-standing rumours that the resort is finally looking to ways to scrap the problematic program. As early as 2007, there were indications that Disney executives were looking for ways to monetize the FastPass. And after they spent billions of dollars on upgrading the resort guest tracking infrastructure via the MyMagic Plus initiative, the need to monetize FastPass took a back seat, as the RFID-equipped Magic Bands provided a steady stream of improving per capita spending, thanks to the newfound ease of purchasing items the credit card-linked bracelet provided. But as mobile ordering has become a mainstream and the public become more familiar with RFID payment systems, Disney has shifted away from Magic Bands, and as a result, on-site hotel guests no longer receive these complimentary. Disney has instead begun heavily promoting its mobile app, which offers many of the same benefits as the RFID bracelets. According to an online reliable source, the latest rumor is that Disney is leading to a pay-to-skip-the-line type program, which may include multiple tiers similar to the paid FastPass programs available at the moment in some of the international Disney parks like Disneyland Paris. Thanks to the current pandemic-related reservation system, the company is able to easily predict crowd levels, allowing for more accurate dispersal of labour and for supply needs around the resort, therefore decreasing certain costs. And although the system was only installed initially to cover the crisis, it may now remain in place going forwards. It's also been suggested that any remaining standby queues would be shifted to the virtual queue system, requiring guests to use their mobile devices to reserve a spot in line once they're inside the theme parks. In the recent years, virtual queues have been used on multiple big-named attractions, including Rise of the Resistance in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge and the recent recently opened Spider-Man Web Slingers attraction within Disney's California Adventure. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the ending of the FastPass Plus system in the comments below. And finally, Hong Kong Disneyland is bringing more magical experience to guests with a brand new 20-minute daytime musical Castle Stay Show as part of the continued celebration of their resort's 15th anniversary. And it all kicks off on June the 30th, where guests will get a chance to join in on the fun with Mickey Mouse and his pals as they take them through a magical musical journey with a message that encourages everyone to follow their dreams. Michael Moriarty, Hong Kong Disneyland's managing director, gave us a sneak look at the show that will use the newly transformed Castle of Magical Dreams as the centerpiece of the action. The details of this sensational show were carefully crafted by the creative team of dreamers from Hong Kong and around the world to develop the song, the larger-than-life props, and the special effects, including a water fountain used for the very first time on the Hong Kong Disneyland stage. So if you're heading over to Hong Kong Disneyland anytime soon, get ready to tap your feet and move your body as the high-energy sounds infused with the electronic dance music and K-pop inspired choreography will have you energized and inspired for sure. And that's it for this week's news update. Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms at Fly Mickey Travel, and now join us on the Clubhouse app at the Disney Travel Club so you'll never miss out on the magic moments from the world of Disney. And all that's left to say is have a dreamy good day.